Hey, it's Bema. Welcome to Bema's Happy Place. Happy Halloween. For today's episode, I wanted to share a project that I have been working on with you now that it is finished. I think I am going to continue to improve upon it, but for now, it is finished. So we all know that Monster High has been like releasing all kinds of Skullector dolls. And when I saw the Beetlejuice and Lydia dolls, I really wanted them and I missed out on them. But Cupcake Squad, which has an awesome like doll crafting channel where she does a lot of like customization of dolls and things like that, she turned an OMG doll into the Beetlejuice and Lydia dolls, inspired by the Monster High Skullector dolls. And I was like, oh man, that's amazing. Now, I'm not her skill level is like way up here and mine is way down here. So I used her video for inspiration on how to get the doll to kind of look like the Mattel doll. And then kind of took some of my own creative liberties from there. And I'm pretty proud of it. Is it perfect? No. But as my sister reminded me, Beetlejuice is a mess. So it's okay. So I would like to present to you my first ever like full doll customization. Beetlejuice. I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of it. So I'm going to kind of explain the process a little bit. I had thought about filming it, but being this was my first time doing anything like this, I was really, really worried about how it was going to turn out, and this took forever. I've been working on this for 2 months, kind of off and on pieces and that sort of thing. So this has been a very long work in progress. So, I started with an OMG doll. I started with Da Boss. That's just because I happened to have an extra of her that I had gotten on clearance. And I started by cutting off all her gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous hair, which is my favorite part of that doll. And then I pulled, all the hair out or whatever, which was an experience. Then came painting. In Cupcake Squad's video, she used like an airbrush and like her paint was, flawless. I don't have an airbrush. So I started with the head because that was going to be the first part I was going to work on, right? I tried acrylic paint, like just like craft paint like this. It was so thick and gunked up that it, like, you couldn't even get anything in the holes. So then I was like, well, let me try some spray paint. Well, of course I didn't have any white spray paint, but I had some white craft paint. That's like spray paint, that's like aerosol. So I tried that, and it worked okay. It didn't want to dry right. It was very sticky, very tacky. So like her body is not painted very well. I tried to focus most of the good stuff on her head because I can cover up her body, but she's got some spots where like she didn't dry well. Her joints, aren't completely painted white, but luckily she's covered in moss. So I tried to cover it up with the green paint, which was just acrylic craft paint. I should have sealed her face, but I didn't because again, this is a work in progress and I'll probably end up taking this off and redoing it. But yeah, I took all the paint off the face and then, painted it white and then made an attempt to make eyes that were inspired by the Beetlejuice doll from Monster High. I rerouted her whole head like a big dummy. So this is just green yarn that I unraveled, and I really liked the like kinky, wavy, curly look. Cupcake Squad did like waifs of hair and glued on most of it and then just rooted like in the front. Like rerouting hair can't be that hard. It took forever. And I started with like pieces that were half the length, which is why she's got short pieces in the front. For now, her hair is going to stay long because I kind of like it. And instead of making the headband with the little circus tent, because I just can't. I went with this. I got shower curtain rings from the Dollar Tree and cut some pieces off, which was okay because I wanted to get some of those anyway to try to make some Mickey ears for my dolls. And then this was just like craft tubing that came from Dollar Tree as well. I think it turned out kind of cute. And then for her outfit, I had this whole big vision in my head and none of it was going to plan. So I made like kind of a tube dress sort of out of a black t-shirt. And then I had bought this black and white fabric because I thought I was going to make her a suit. I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready for that yet. So I made her like a circle skirt that's kind of bustled in the back a little bit. And then I added this tool just to give it a little something to break it up. And then her shoes were actually the easiest part because these are DeBoss's boots. I just painted them black. So, and of course, because, you know, I did a terrible job painting her in the first place when I put the boots on. Some of the paint was flaking off on her ankles. Because, again, I didn't seal any of this because this is a work in progress. But anyway, I wanted to share her with you and be gentle in the comments if you want to give me suggestions or anything like that for my next attempt at doing something like this. I'd appreciate it. Anyways, I hope you guys have a spooky Halloween, and thanks for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and do make you happy. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.